Now, what do you think, man? I keep seeing people say, hey, man, why don't we trade for DK? I personally don't want to give up what it would cost to trade for a DK Metcalf. That's just my stance. But I know you typically, you don't care about draft picks like that. I know you were going to bet the farm for AJ Green 3 years ago. So yeah, you tell me your thoughts on that, man.
What would it cost? Devontae just went for what? He went for a first.
Yeah, but they also had to do the deal with him too, though.
They had to pay him the contract. Yeah. So yeah, if you're trading for DK, you're gonna have to give him the money. We got 2 guys already on the roster that we're gonna be having to give money if we want to keep them within the next couple of years. How do we feel about DK versus either one of those receivers? Because if we trade for him, we could probably pull it off just for this year where we have those 3,
right? Which
would be kind of sick.
I mean, are you asking me who I think is a better receiver between DK Metcalf, Chase Claypool, and Deontay Johnson?
Oh, no, he's definitely better. I'm just wondering about contracts
man.
And stuff. He's definitely better.
I think he's going to cost the most when it's time to pay up.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Is that worth it?
Is his play consistent enough, though? That's the other question.
No, he has some drops.
Yeah, he definitely has had drops.
His second year, he was awesome.
Yeah. Man. But he's also accustomed to having a Russ Wilson at quarterback, and, even though you try and tell me it's 30 and 10 and all this other stuff, we ain't got Russ. You feel me? We ain't got Russ at quarterback, baby.
He's probably looking for that extension right now then.
Yeah.
Going into this 4th year.
That's a possibility.
That's why he wants to get traded. Yeah. That's what I would assume at least. Wow. Yeah, I would like to trade for DK. What does it cost? If it's just the first rounder, sure.
That's pricey, bro.
But then you're going to have to pay him because it goes back to what you said a couple podcasts ago. You like the strategy of just going first-round receiver. You don't got to pay him for 3-4 years, and you can get pretty damn good production, as we're seeing with some of these rookie receivers.
Yes,
Jamar Chase, probably a top 3 to 5 receiver. I mean, I think maybe top 5 is a little disservice to him. He's probably a top 3 receiver in the league. Yes. Bengals have him under a rookie contract for at least, I would say they probably got him for this year, next year.
3 years. Yeah, 3 years total before they pay
3 years, because then he'll be looking for the extension, and rightfully so. But yeah, 3 years under a rookie deal is different than, all right, we're trading a pick for DK Metcalf. Right. Now we got to pay him, what, $25 million? Mm-hmm. Whereas, can we just draft a dude in the first round and get most of that at least?
And how long would it take for him to be upset with our quarterback play potentially when he's accustomed to Russell Wilson? Russ is a Hall of Fame caliber quarterback. Russ is a proven franchise quarterback, Super Bowl champion. Our cupboard is not filled with that right now anymore. So that's another thing I think of in the sense of like, man, he could get disgruntled with that situation and in a hurry. And depending on how he views our offensive coordinator and how that goes, I just see a lot more negative brewing there than positive. But when you put that money in there as well, it's just like, man, I don't want to have to deal with that situation on top of the money as well.
So long term, you would be thinking if you made that trade, it's DK and Deontay. You'd get rid of Claypool.
I feel like you have to, even though I would much.
I think that's what it would be.
Even though I like Deontay as a player more than Chase, and I think that Deontay and Chase are. I mean, I think that DK and Chase are very similar in their games. I just think that DK is a better version of it. That'd be expensive though, man.
It would be. You got to pay someone.
Though. Yeah, that'd be expensive. That's the only issue. So Deontay would have to let walk.
Oh no, you don't think it would be Chase? What if you gave Deontay his little 15 and then you got DK? I mean, that is a lot to the receiver room right there.
Just hear what you just said, man. If Deontay is getting 15, DK gonna be getting about 20, man.
Well, we're probably letting both Deontay and Claypool walk then. It's DK, and then we're drafting some young dudes. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, that's a lot of money in that room, man. I don't see it working out like that. Yeah. Probably not a realistic move that we're making right now.
Yeah. As much as I'm a fan of DK and his diet, I don't see it working out for us, man.
Yeah, would you just trade Claypool for him straight up?
Yeah, but I don't think
they would maybe do that because they wouldn't have to pay Claypool. Yeah, hear me out. They wouldn't have to pay Claypool immediately, and at least they're getting like a proven player. Like it could be like Claypool in a fourth or third round.
I was about to say because we got to give up. We would have to give up something else. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that I can see them saying, "Let me get chasing like a second rounder."
Would you do that?
Chasing a second rounder for DK?
Let's say third. Let's go between second and fourth. I think you do that.
Does that make you a fake fan?
No, I think you do that move.
Am I a fake fan if I agree and I say, hey, you know what? I'll drive him to the airport. Does that make me a fake fan too? Oh, man.
All right, well, hey, with this, though, we got to pay DK then. How do you feel about paying DK 20 plus?
Yeah, see, I don't love that. I don't like that as much. Yeah, I'm not feeling that.
So we
as
stick
much,
with
man.
what we got right now?
I'm personally cool with what we have.
Okay.
I hang my hat on Chase developing even more. I hang my hat on Deontay developing even more. And whoever we draft, I think they come in and give us a lot more freedom and leverage as it pertains to negotiating with Deontay going forward. That's kind of how I think of it, man. But yeah, I'm cool. I mean, if you talk about Chase on the third, you know what I'm saying? But what you said, we got to still sign DK after. That's the part. That's the kicker in this whole thing. If you didn't have to pay him more, then yeah, without a doubt, chasing a draft pick for DK makes perfect sense. When you're talking about the money that you're going to have to pay DK on top of that, that's where I'm just like, I don't want to do all that when I can draft one of these rookies in a loaded wide receiver class and be fine.
Yeah. Yep. Is that all we got for receivers?
I believe so.